You won't believe what we've uncovered. This is the bombshell that's shaking the entire royal family to its core, Prince Andrew's secret confession that's absolutely demolishing Meghan Markle. Leaked audio, hidden diaries, and palace insiders spilling everything in a frenzy of panic. King Charles and Kate Middleton are scrambling to seize control before it all explodes. We're exposing the raw, unfiltered truth right here. No holds barred, no mercy. Buckle up, because this is the juicy scandal that's got everyone whispering in terror. We've got our hands on exclusive, never-before-seen leaks from deep inside Buckingham Palace. Imagine this. Prince Andrew, in a moment of sheer desperation, confesses to a trusted aide about a twisted web of secrets involving Meghan that could rewrite royal history. Our insider whispers reveal that Andrew admitted to orchestrating a shadow alliance years ago, one that tied him to Meghan's Hollywood circle in ways that would make your jaw drop. But wait, it's not just old tea. This confession includes forged documents and manipulated media hits designed to boost Andrew's image while subtly undermining Meghan's every move. Palace staff are in full panic mode, with emergency meetings called at 3 a.m., doors slamming, and phones being smashed to prevent more leaks. One source tells us, Andrew's words were like a grenade, Meghan's world is crumbling, and she's not even in the room. The drama escalates when we dig into the fake leaks we've pieced together from anonymous drops. Picture encrypted files smuggled out via a disgruntled valet. Andrew allegedly spills that he funded a secret PR machine to paint Meghan as the ultimate villain, all while hiding his own skeletons. But here's the shocker. He claims Meghan knew about it and played along for her own gain, trading royal favors for silence on his scandals. Insiders are buzzing. This confession crushes her narrative completely. She's exposed as the puppet master, not the victim. Palace panic is at fever pitch, guards are doubling shifts, and even the corgis seem on edge. Charles is reportedly furious, barking orders to contain the fallout before it hits the tabloids. Diving deeper into the conspiracy vibe, our exposed truths point to a soap opera plot twist. Andrew's confession isn't just words, it's backed by a hidden recording where he names names, including shadowy figures from Meghan's past who allegedly helped fabricate her fairy tale story. Whispers from the kitchens reveal that Kate Middleton was the first to hear the tape, her face turning as white as the palace walls. Kate's taking control. One leak says she's rallying the family to bury this before Meghan strikes back with her own arsenal. The panic erupts as Charles demands loyalty oaths from everyone, suspecting moles everywhere. This isn't just gossip, it's a full-blown royal civil war brewing in the shadows. The leaked audio bombshell. Now, let's unpack the juicy details from that alleged audio leak. Andrew's voice, trembling with regret, confesses to a decade-long scheme where he used royal funds to hire hackers, yes, hackers, to dig up dirt on Meghan's enemies while planting fake stories about her diva demands. But the real crusher? He admits Meghan confided in him about her own fabricated backstories, like exaggerated tales of her pre-royal life to win public sympathy. Our insider whispers, Andrew said she begged him to keep it quiet, promising alliances that never materialized. Palace panic hits new heights as staff leak memos showing Charles ordering a truth serum investigation, whatever that means in royal terms. Kate, ever the strategist, is whispering plans to reframe the narrative, turning Andrew's confession into a weapon against Meghan's influence. The suspense builds with more exposed truths, fake diary entries from Andrew's private collection, smuggled out by a betrayed confidant. In them, he details midnight calls with Meghan where they plotted to outmaneuver the press, but Andrew claims she double-crossed him, leaking his own indiscretions to distract from her scandals. It's all coming out now. A palace source panics, Meghan's crushed under the weight of her own lies. Charles and Kate are in lockdown mode, controlling every exit and entry, with emergency protocols activated like it's a national crisis. The vibe is pure conspiracy. Who else is involved? Whispers suggest even foreign royals are tuning in, ready to exploit the chaos. Shocking revelations keep pouring in from our fake leak network. Imagine Andrew confessing that Meghan's famous interviews were scripted with his input, designed to portray her as the underdog while he pulled strings from the shadows. But the twist? He says she turned the tables, using his confessions against him in secret recordings of her own. Insiders are in hysterics. Panic has erupted. The palace is a madhouse. Charles is taking control by summoning family summits, while Kate orchestrates media blackouts, her calm facade hiding a storm of strategy. This exposed truth style uncovers the raw underbelly. No fairy tales here, just brutal, dramatic takedowns. Insider whispers unleashed. Pushing the envelope further, our sources expose a conspiracy layer that's straight out of a thriller. Andrew's confession allegedly includes admissions of planted evidence in Meghan's path, fake emails, doctored photos, all to keep her in line. But Meghan, according to the leaks, had her own counter-conspiracy, whispering to allies about Andrew's vulnerabilities. The palace panic is palpable. One whisper claims Charles shouted, "Enough! We're ending this now." Kate's role? She's the silent enforcer, taking control by vetting every royal statement, ensuring Meghan's crushed status sticks. The drama is intense. Suspense hangs in the air as more leaks threaten to surface, with everyone on edge for the next bombshell. The shocking part? These insider whispers reveal a soap opera entanglement where Andrew and Meghan were once unlikely allies in a bid for power, but betrayal turned it toxic. Leaked texts show Andrew pleading, "Don't crush me like this," only for Meghan to allegedly respond with veiled threats. Palace staff are fleeing the scene, panic spreading like wildfire. Charles and Kate are the anchors in this storm, devising plans to reclaim narrative dominance. Exposed truths like this make you question everything. Was it all a grand illusion? Palace panic exposed. Finally, in this whirlwind of revelations, the palace panic reaches climax levels. Our fake leaks show emergency wires being pulled, Charles commanding loyalty, Kate mapping out PR wars. Andrew's confession has crushed Meghan's aura, leaving her exposed in the crossfire. Whispers hint at more to come, hidden vaults, secret pacts. But for now, the control shift is real. The vibe? Total conspiracy overload, with every shadow hiding a truth waiting to erupt. The royal counterstrike unleashed. The fallout from Andrew's confession is exploding like never before, and now the palace is hitting back with ruthless precision. King Charles, pale with controlled fury, has declared war on the leaks, while Kate Middleton emerges as the ice-cold architect of Meghan's final downfall. Our deepest insider drops reveal emergency war rooms lit by candlelight. Yes, they still do that for drama, with maps of media outlets pinned like battle plans. Whispers from the corridors scream one truth: Meghan is being systematically crushed, her every past word twisted against her in this royal revenge saga. The panic has evolved into calculated vengeance, and it's breathtakingly brutal. Fresh leaks just surfaced from a cracked private server. Charles personally authored a memo titled Operation Silent Crown, ordering the selective release of counter-evidence that paints Meghan as the true architect of Andrew's misery. Imagine forged chat logs, or are they real, showing Meghan allegedly blackmailing Andrew with his Epstein-era photos unless he funded her Archewell projects. Palace panic has morphed into something darker, a cold, surgical strike. One terrified footman leaked, "His Majesty said, we end her influence tonight." Kate nodded like she'd been waiting years for this moment. The soap opera intensity is off the charts. Family members are choosing sides in hushed midnight meetings, alliances fracturing like fine china. Kate's master plan revealed. Kate Middleton isn't just taking control, she's rewriting the entire royal script. Our exclusive whispers expose her as the shadow puppeteer. She allegedly handpicked the loyalist aides who recorded Andrew's confession in the first place, knowing it would detonate in Meghan's face. Leaked strategy notes show Kate demanding maximum emotional damage in every public response. The plan? Leak just enough of Andrew's words to destroy Meghan's victim narrative, then bury the rest under layers of royal dignity and charity announcements. Insiders are stunned. Kate's smile in public is terrifying now. It's the smile of someone who knows she's already won. Suspense is choking the palace air. Every staff member wonders if they're next on the chopping block. Shocking new conspiracy threads emerge from the chaos. Multiple sources claim Kate has a black folder containing Meghan's most guarded secrets, from alleged contract breaches to whispered affairs during the early Sussex days. Andrew's confession supposedly cracked open the vault, and Kate is now selectively feeding pieces to friendly outlets. The vibe is pure thriller, encrypted emails flying between Clarence House and Kensington, with phrases like "deploy phase 2" and "ensure total silence." Palace panic has reached boiling point. One cook reportedly quit on the spot after overhearing Charles mutter, "She will never recover from this." The exposed truth? This isn't defense, it's annihilation. The drama thickens with fresh audio snippets allegedly captured during a family confrontation. Charles, voice like steel wrapped in velvet, confronts a trembling Andrew. "You gave her the rope, now watch her hang herself with it." Kate stands silently behind, eyes glittering with quiet triumph. Insiders whisper the real crusher. Meghan's team tried to counterleak, but every attempt was intercepted and flipped back on her. Fake screenshots of her furious texts, "They will pay for this," are already circulating in closed royal WhatsApp groups, each one tightening the noose. The conspiracy angle? Some believe foreign intelligence agencies are watching, waiting to exploit the fracture for their own gain. Endgame, Meghan's throne of lies collapses. In this final, heart-stopping act, the palace has gone full scorched earth. Our most explosive leak yet, a hidden recording of Meghan allegedly admitting to Andrew that she manufactured half her origin story for the Netflix deal. Andrew's confession weaponized that moment. Now it's being drip-fed to selected journalists under strict embargo. Charles and Kate are in perfect sync, controlling the narrative like never before. Panic has given way to eerie calm. The halls echo with the sound of papers being shredded and hard drives being wiped. The shocking climax? Whispers claim Meghan is preparing to flee to California for good, suitcase packed, title in tatters. But not before one last twist. Andrew, broken and cornered, is reportedly offering to testify behind closed doors against her. Palace sources say the family has already drafted the statement that will strip away her remaining credibility forever. Kate's final move? A perfectly timed appearance at a children's hospital, radiating compassion while the knives do their work in the shadows. The exposed truth is merciless. Meghan is crushed, the crown is reclaimed, and the game is over. This is the end of an era, the death of a fairy tale, the rise of a new ruthless royal order. Charles and Kate didn't just survive the storm, they became the storm. The confession that started it all has become the weapon that finished it. Stay tuned, because in this palace, the truth never really dies. It just waits for the perfect moment to strike.